Mobile phones, they're everywhere. Everyone has one. But what makes a phone a mobile phone? Well, here's your anatomy lesson. Let's cover the basics and you'll be up to speed in no time at all. A mobile phone is a gadget that makes calls just like a regular phone, but unlike a normal house phone, it doesn't need to be cabled into a wall socket to make calls. A mobile is different from a cordless phone that you might use at home. A cordless phone needs to be in range of a base station, and that base station is cabled into the wall just like other home phones. A mobile phone, on the other hand, doesn't need a base station in the home. It communicates over a special radio system, which is maintained by a network of towers. Now, you've probably seen these towers while you've been out driving. The key benefit of a mobile phone is that you can use it anywhere there's mobile reception. At home, at the shops, in the park, in the next state, and sometimes even overseas. When mobile phones first came out, they were really quite basic. They made calls, had a built-in clock and alarm, and also featured the short messaging system SMS. Now, SMS is like a telegram, a brief written message that must be less than 160 letters, including spaces. It's incredibly useful because it's a much faster way to ask a question or provide a quick update without interrupting someone with a phone call. Most people call SMS texting, as in you might text someone or send a text, just as you might ring someone or make a call. Since the first generation of mobile phones, these gadgets have become much more sophisticated. In fact, we call a high-tech mobile phone a smartphone. This is more or less a pocket-sized computer that can do everything from browse the internet to create home movies, give you weather updates, do your shopping, and report your location to your friends and family. Because the idea is for you to carry your mobile everywhere, it's much smaller and lighter than a traditional cordless phone. The earliest mobiles looked a bit like cordless phones. We call phones with a small screen and basic number keys like this a candy bar phone because it's shaped like, well, you guessed it, a candy bar. Another kind of mobile is the flip phone. It folds in half to protect the number keys and screen. Smartphones look the least like a traditional phone. Some of them are all screen and controlled by touch sensitivity. Instead of pressing buttons, you just tap or swipe the screen to make things happen. There are also phones with a tiny keyboard that usually slides away. These are often preferred by business people who like to send a lot of emails and text messages. One of the big differences between a landline or a cordless phone and a mobile is the way you pick